Musical care runs throughout the life course. Its areas of potential impact, who it touches, and what it looks like ebb and flow depending on where we are in our lives. Musical care's potential impacts on cognition, emotion, mental and physical health, identity, education, and relationships receive different levels of attention at different life stages, in different circumstances, and depending on the individual's specific needs. While mental health and well-being are represented throughout the life course, during the beginning of our lives, especially in infancy and childhood, musical care can support development in the areas of cognition, emotion, and physical capacity. As we age, especially during older adulthood and at the end of our lives, musical care can help support these areas as we begin to struggle with them. In the middle of our lives, musical care can play a role in identity formation in adolescence and in self-care in adulthood. Musical care can address these needs for individuals, families, and communities. Painted broadly, musical care seems to follow an hourglass pattern, starting with infants within a family unit, focusing in on children as individuals, broadening out to peer groups in adolescence, taking on familial roles in adulthood, extending to community groups in older adulthood, and finally addressing all of these individuals and groups at the end of life. The forms of musical care can also ebb and flow. In many Western cultures, music listening seems dominant, but formal and informal musical activities happening in public and private spaces make up the rich fabric of our musical soundscape. Some people will never participate in formal music therapy sessions. Some people will never sing in a choir. Some people will prefer other forms of creative engagement entirely. But many people will have some engagement with music at some time, whether or not they see that engagement as an explicit part of care. We hope that this series of videos has given you examples of how musical care can accompany us throughout our lives. These videos are based on research from numerous disciplines, including music therapy, music psychology, sociology, neuroscience, and education. Musical care is evolving, depending on local customs, norms, and habits, on changing educational, medical, and social advice, and is in need of much more research. Even though musical care has been part of our lives for a very long time, there are many open questions regarding the evidence and possible reasons for its potential beneficial effects. We hope this series inspires you to develop your research or practice in connection to musical care, participate in research projects, or learn more about the area. To find out more, take a look at the book we edited and that inspired the series of videos. It's called Collaborative Insights, Interdisciplinary Perspectives on Musical Care Throughout the Life Course.